Shopping for insurance can be time-consuming. That's why when it comes to your auto, home, and life insurance needs, make things simple and trust the experts at Allstate. They will help you get coverage that fits your needs while helping you bundle your life, home, and auto policies. Bundling saves your money, sure, but it also saves you time. So you can enjoy all the things that matter most, even more. Contact Imperial Valley Allstate agent Lucy Bermudez for a free personalized insurance proposal. Allstate, are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary. Life insurance offered through Allstate Life Insurance Company and Allstate Assurance Company, Northbrook, Illinois, and American Heritage Life Insurance Company, Jacksonville, Florida.
Kevin Harlan here from Monday Night Football on Westwood One. Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner and I will be in Seattle. Two of the hottest quarterbacks in the league will meet. Russell Wilson and the 9-2 Seahawks playing host to Kirk Cousins and the 8-3 Minnesota Vikings. It's a big game in the NFC. Join us Monday night and hear the NFL all season long from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
'Tis the season to get the job done right. At AutoZone, we've got great deals on awesome products to help you spread the cheer this year. Right now, save $30 when you buy a 180-piece Duralast Mechanics tool set. It's perfectly portable, so getting the job done on the go is a breeze. And Duralast tools are guaranteed for life, which means it really is the gift that keeps on giving. Celebrating the holidays with a job well done starts here. Visit AutoZone.com and we'll help you get what you need. Restrictions apply.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
The Home Depot is giving Santa's Workshop a run for its money with free power tools from top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, Rigid, Ryobi, and Makita. Buy a select power tool or battery kit from any one of these trusted brands and get another select tool from the same brand free. Even Santa can't beat that. Free select power tools from top brands, only from the Home Depot Gift Center. More saving, more doing. Valid through February 2nd while supplies last.
When you want to protect your property, there's only one name you need to remember: All Valley Fence. Located at 164 North O Street in Imperial. And now there is All Valley Powder Coating for all your large and small jobs. All Valley Powder Coating gives you the same quality and service as All Valley Fence, so the job is always done right at the best price. All Valley Fence and All Valley Powder Coating is located at 164 North O Street in Imperial and 3257 East 40th Street in Yuma.
Well, Monday Night Football coming up tonight, and Gene, it's going to be a good one. It's the Vikings and the Seahawks, two pretty good teams. And Neil Bach will be, well, he'll be rooting for the Vikings. You remember Neil?
I do.
Yes. Well, Neil, after he retired and Renee retired, moved to Minnesota. He's now a Vikings season ticket holder.
We won't question his moving to Minnesota.
Well, man. Minnesota has many, many great attributes.
They do. They're just all frozen.
Yes. Oh,
yes.
well.
He must have really had his fill of our summers.
Well, Neil, originally from the Midwest anyway.
We won't hold that against him.
Yeah, okay. If I recall, Neil originally from Nebraska, where he was a preacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
We've got birthdays. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Actress Kathy Lee Crosby is 75. Actor Ron Raines is 70. Actor Dan Butler, 65. Actor Dennis Christopher is 64. Actor Stephen Bauer, 63. Rick Savage of Def Leppard, 59. Actor Brendan Coyle is 56. I wonder if he's any relation to First Lieutenant Brian Coyle, my commanding officer when I was first assigned to the 70th Ordnance Battalion.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt if they're related. Anyway, Nate Mendel of the Foo Fighters, 51. Actress Lucy Liu, 51. Actress Susie Nakamura is 51. Actress Rena Sofer, 51. Joe Latroglia is 49. Singer Nelly Furtado, 41. Britney Spears has made it to 38. Actress Daniela Rua is 36. Actor Alfred Enoch is 31. Local birthdays coming up.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate.
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm. Roger that.
Yes.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
We've got KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthday wishes for Adriana Hernandez, Virginia Graff, Rosie Lopez, Tilly Quintero, Rosemary Gowdy, Carla Banda, Preston Waddell, Rex Schaffner, Carroll Strickland, Veneta Wyatt, Sandra Burgos, Alex Rodriguez, Cecilia Flores, Elia Felix, Eva Sandoval, Marcio Beso, Roger Gowdy, and Cheryl Van Flew. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. Well, it looks like you had a good Thanksgiving, Gene. You still have a little bit of gravy, giblet gravy on the...
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how about you?
Very nice, very quiet. I told you we were going to... I was going to cook the turkey on the rotisserie.
Mm-hmm.
Well, about an hour into cooking the turkey, the rotisserie motor decided that was too heavy.
Yep.
And it just overheated.
Yeah, and of course, you could have waited till it cooled off, but then you would have just started the process all over again.
Yes, so we finished the turkey in the oven, and it was the tenderest, juiciest turkey we've had in years.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to buy the Binford 8,000 turbocharged rotisserie motor, and we'll do it again next year.
That sounds like a good one to me.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that unit, but hey, there's a first time for everything.
Yes. Tim from Tool Time recommends it.
Tim from Tool Time?
Yes. I wonder if they have one at Imperial Hardware. I'll have to check.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Okay. It is Cyber Monday, by the way.
Okay.
Busiest for online shopping.
The day of the year, right?
Yeah. We suggest you be very cautious when you're online. Like when a message pops up on your screen, you have won $50 off a course on how to avoid internet scams.
Mm-hmm. Provide
credit card information to register. Yeah.
And the rest is history.
I would not trust that one.
I wouldn't either.
Okay. Are you ready for the news?
We've got some traffic accidents in the news.
Okay, news coming up.
Do you know Celso, formerly from Valley Auto Parts and CarQuest? He's the best machinist in the Valley, and he's now at Centinela Motorsports Machine Shop, your engine rebuild experts. Engine boring, engine balancing, grinding crankshafts, rebuilding heads, head shaving, and head resurfacing. From professional motor restoration to high-performance custom jobs. They've got the tools, and they know how to use them. Pickup and delivery available. Come see Celso, best machinist in the Valley, at Centinela Machine Shop, 423 West Dayton Road on the corner of Myrtle Drive, just off of Highway 86.
It's World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. Air conditioners, heaters, they do it all. Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
CBS News Update. Supreme Court justices are hearing arguments this morning over a New York law that prevents registered gun owners from carrying their weapons outside city limits. CBS News legal analyst Thane Rosenbaum.
New York State took the position that the Second Amendment allows you to maintain a gun in your home for self-defense, but you couldn't bring that gun to a second home outside of the state, nor could you travel with it to another state to practice on its shooting ranges. This new conservative majority on the court is going to have a problem with these restrictions on gun ownership, but since the case began, New York changed the law and repealed these rules.
UCLA law professor Adam Winkler.
I think there is a decent chance that the court will say, in the end, that this case is moot and not issue a ruling.
The legal challenge was brought by 3 local handgun owners and a New York State affiliate of the National Rifle Association. CBS News Update. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. As the holiday weekend drew to a close Sunday, a lot of travelers were left stranded and frustrated at airports like San Francisco International.
My conference starts tomorrow morning, and they said, well, we can either give you a refund or our next flight is tomorrow afternoon at about like 3:50 p.m. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to work.
Hundreds of flights delayed, dozens of flights canceled with more storm activity moving into the state late tonight. Animal control and construction workers rescue a donkey from a sinkhole in Riverside. They originally were told it was a dog stuck in the hole.
Turns out when I went to go look, it opens up further down there, and then there was a donkey full on 10 feet down and standing up, not even laying down.
Christopher Peck with Animal Control. The burro able to leap out of the hole after Peck and the construction crew dug a trench and then a ramp. More than a dozen people aboard a cruise ship have reported flu-like symptoms after docking at a Southern California port. The cruise line issuing a statement saying sanitation procedures have been implemented after some guests reported a stomach-related illness. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. What? Chilly? Well, call Lock Air Conditioning and get that heater running.
At Capital One, you can open a new savings account in about 5 minutes and earn 5 times the national average. Banking with Capital One means 5 times the savings to help pay for your perfect honeymoon. Or 5 times the savings toward your family's perfect vacation.
Big fan of water rides.
It's time to help make your savings goals come true. This is Banking Reimagined. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Rate comparison based on FDIC national rate. Capital One NA member FDIC.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Holiday Inn Express wants to let you in on a little secret. Members can now get up to 30% off at HolidayInnExpress.com during our Cyber Week sale. We'll even throw in free breakfast. Just kidding. Breakfast is always included in your stay at Holiday Inn Express. Book now and save at HolidayInnExpress.com. Terms apply.
It's page 1 of the local news, page 1 of service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They've got 2 locations in the Valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news, the California Highway Patrol responded to a traffic accident on Highway 86 Sunday afternoon. At about 12:26 p.m., 2 cars collided on Highway 86 and Black Diamond Road. Several people were injured and life-flighted to a hospital for treatment. Northbound traffic on the highway was halted for a time. No other details are available. The accident remains under investigation. The El Centro City Council will reorganize on December the 3rd. That's tomorrow. El Centro Edgar Garcia, he is the current mayor, will turn the gavel over to Councilman Efren Silva. The reorganization ceremony will be held in the El Centro Council chambers and a courtyard beginning at 6 p.m. A reception will be held immediately following the ceremony. KXO News Time 7:43.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
New stop signs, they will be installed by today. The County Public Works Department will complete the installation of stop signs on Forester and Ross roads for northbound and southbound traffic. Traffic control at the intersection will change from the current two-way stop to a four-way stop intersection, controlled in all directions. Karen Vogel, the Treasurer Tax Collector, reminds all taxpayers that the first installment of real property taxes will become delinquent if not paid by 5 p.m. on December the 10th. Payments must be into the tax collector's office by 5 p.m. or bear a postmark of December 10th, 2019. Please be advised that online payments may be made until 11:45 p.m. on December the 10th. Also note, delinquent parcels will receive a 10% penalty effective December 11th of 2019. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Brawley Drive, and Julia Drive, rather, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. Quick Lane. They service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Have you been to the Peanut Patch yet? Well, I know you've heard me tell you about the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Isn't it about time that you head to the Peanut Patch and check them out? The Peanut Patch. They're open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time. They're closed on Sunday. They've got a great store that carries many homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster form. They make their own fresh English toffee. Their pecan turtles are made from scratch, and they are mouth-watering delicious. Chocolate-covered raisins, almonds, coffee beans, cinnamon bears, chocolate raspberry sticks, and so much more. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. If you're leaving the Imperial Valley, head east on Interstate 8, take Avenue 3E, turn right south past MCAS Yuma until you come to East County 13th Street, then turn left and go about another mile and a half and you're at the Peanut Patch. Great gifts, great fun. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Page 2 of the local news and weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
The California Highway Patrol is investigating a traffic accident that claimed a life. The accident was reported at 6:43 p.m. Sunday. Initial reports indicate a car ran into the rear of a motorhome while both were eastbound on Interstate 8 at Bonds Corner Road. The motorhome burst into flames, and when emergency crews arrived, it was fully engulfed in fire. The occupants of the motorhome were able to escape from the vehicle. 2 of the passengers were injured and were transported to El Centro Regional Medical Center. There was 1 fatality reported. No other details have been released as the accident remains under investigation. Eastbound traffic was shut down for about 45 minutes and then was diverted to the center divider while emergency crews remained on the scene. All lanes were opened by 11 p.m. The IID Board meets tomorrow. The Imperial Irrigation District Board is expected to approve a new budget. The Imperial Irrigation District operates on a calendar year and should have a spending plan in place by January 1st. Officials say there will be no anticipated rate increases in 2020. The proposed 2020 operating and capital budgets total $558,060,900 for the Energy Department, and over $263,000 for the Water Department, which includes the support services operating and capital budgets. The IID Board convenes the public portion of their meeting at 1 tomorrow afternoon. The meeting will be held in the IID Auditorium on Broadway in El Centro. Holiday concert is coming up December the 5th. The Imperial Valley Master Chorale, with more than 80 singers and 4 soloists, will join a chamber orchestra to once again present Handel's classic Messiah, the musical interpretation of the greatest story ever told. It will conclude with the powerful Hallelujah Chorus. The performance will be at 7 p.m. at Christ Community Church on Orange Avenue in El Centro. Tickets are $15. They're free for students, kindergarten through 12th grade. Tickets are available at the door, the Chambers of Commerce in El Centro, Brawley, Hopeville, and Imperial, and from any member of the Master Chorale. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurance.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says a Pacific storm system will slowly move into the region with a decided increase in thicker high clouds the next couple of days, then a quick burst of showers Wednesday. This disturbance will be a weaker, fast-moving system, producing only generally light rainfall amounts. The latter half of the week will be seasonably pleasant, with the possibility of another weak weather system skirting the area late in the weekend. 64 the high yesterday, 42 the low. Partly sunny today with a high near 70. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy tonight with a low around 45. Northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a high near 70 and light wind. Right now downtown, we are looking at 47 degrees, 81% relative humidity, wind out of the west, 5 to 7 miles per hour. Your border wait, it's 2 hours, 45 minutes downtown. No waiting sentry, an hour pedestrian. Eastport, about a 45-minute wait, 10 minutes sentry, 45 minutes ready, and about an hour at Andrade. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, we're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice-cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It's sports time. Sports time brought to you this morning by the Imperial Hardware Company and their do-it centers in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. Taking a look at NFL football action yesterday. The Bengals won. They beat the Jets 22-6. That'll cost the Jets coach his job. The Bengals' first win of the season. Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, Titans topped the Colts 31-17. Dolphins stumped the Eagles 37-31. Packers beat the Giants 31-13. Yeah, the Giants coach is gone too. The Steelers beat the Browns 20-13. Redskins rolled. They topped the Panthers 29-21. It was the Buccaneers beating the Jaguars 28-11. Ravens, they nipped the 49ers 22-17. Rams rolled over the Cardinals 34-7. Broncos beat the Chargers 23-20. And it was the Chiefs pounding the Raiders 40-9. Texans over the Patriots 28-22. Yeah, Belichick's safe. You don't have to worry about him.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do-It Centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our Do-It Centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Taking a look at NBA action, the Mavericks beat the Lakers 114-100. Thunder topped the Pelicans 107-104. Pistons beat the Spurs 132-98. It was the Raptors jumping on the Jazz 130-110. Magic, they whipped the Warriors 196. Defense. Clippers 150. Wizards 125. And in the AP Top 25 poll, Alabama. Yeah, well, they dropped. Big time. Yeah, well, what do you expect? Auburn beat them. That's it for Sports Time, brought to you this morning by Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers. Find what you need when you need it. The Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers, Holtville, Brawley, and El Centro. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs. From business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Financial news and weather is brought to you by Styles and Smiles, complete salon services. Call for an appointment or walk in. Styles and Smiles, located right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. U.S. stocks trading lower early today after data on the U.S. manufacturing sector showed it continuing to contract in November, overshadowing better than expected data on Chinese manufacturing released late Sunday. Investors are also monitoring trade concerns after President Donald Trump announced via Twitter that the U.S. would restore tariffs on all steel and aluminum shipped into the U.S. from Brazil and Argentina. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 130 points to 27,918, while the S&P 500 index lost 20 points to 3,121. The NASDAQ Composite Index off 91 points at 8,574. U.S. stocks were weighed by data on the U.S. manufacturing sector that showed it contracting for the fourth straight month, with the Institute for Supply Management's Purchasing Managers Index unexpectedly falling to 48.1% in November from 48.3% in October. Economists polled by MarketWatch expected a reading of 49.2. Readings below 50% reflect business conditions worsening.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles and Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles and Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles and Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
Partly sunny skies today with a high near 70, northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Mostly cloudy tonight with a low around 45, northwest wind about 5 miles an hour. Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a high near 70 and light wind. 47 degrees, 81% relative humidity. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles, here to make you look your best. Styles and Smiles, located right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground, covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Steve Kathan. We've heard from President Trump hours after the White House said it would not take part in this week's impeachment hearing.
This was set up a year ago.
As he headed here to London for NATO meetings, the president aired his suspicion that Democrats intentionally scheduled the first Judiciary Committee impeachment hearing while he'd be out of the country.
When I'm going to NATO, that was the exact time. This is one of the most important journeys that we make as president.
He was asked why he won't be sending an attorney to represent him at Wednesday's hearing.
Because the whole thing is a hoax. Everybody knows it.
Before boarding Marine One, Mr. Trump said the NATO partners are going to have to do a little more burden sharing. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, London.
Well, the Supreme Court's hearing his first major gun case in about a decade. CBS News legal analyst Jonathan Turley says it's a battle over a New York City rule that prevented legal gun owners from leaving the city with their weapons.
The court is now poised to not only give a good idea of where the Second Amendment jurisprudence is heading, but where the court is heading.
Millions of us from coast to coast have been working off holiday calories by clearing snow and ice. The Northeast is getting the worst of it today. CBS's Don Dahler is in Greenfield, Massachusetts.
It snowed here all night long. There's probably about 12 inches on the ground already, and there's more to come. An army of snowplows have fanned out across Massachusetts, not just to try to clear these roads and make them safe for commuters, but also for all those people who are desperately trying to get home after the Thanksgiving holiday.
Well, experts say Cyber Monday sales today could top $9 billion. One of them, Ken Perkins of Retail Metrics, says plenty of us have already gone online since Thanksgiving to do some buying.
You see those large numbers of holiday sales on the Black Friday weekend, 7.4 billion. It's really pulling some of Cyber Monday's sales forward. Not to say that Cyber Monday won't probably be a record again.
Overseas, civil partnerships have been expanded in Great Britain.
Until today, only same-sex couples could form civil partnerships here in Britain, a right they were granted back when religious-based marriage was barred to them. But after a legal challenge lodged by a heterosexual couple who opposed what they called the patriarchal institution of religion-based marriage, mixed-gender couples, too, can now form civil partnerships here. Vicki Barker, CBS News, London.
In Salt Lake City, school officials say action's been taken after a substitute teacher launched into an anti-gay tirade after a fifth grader said he was thankful he was going to be adopted by his two dads. 3 girls left the classroom to get the principal. Wall Street right now, the Dow is down 226 points. This is CBS News.
With Capital One, you can open a new checking or savings account with no fees or minimums. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A., member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Bruce Fabrizio.
inventor of Simple Green. Like you, I'm a big sports enthusiast, and I want my gear to shine like new. That's why it's cleaned with Simple Green, the concentrated cleaner that's perfect for making your auto, RV, cycling, boating, and other sporting equipment look like new again. Try it today. If you're not 100% satisfied, I'll give you your money back. Visit us at simplegreen.com.
Simple Green, Simple Green.
What's in store this holiday at your local Staples?
Decking the halls with custom cards and invitations.
Staples makes connecting with clients and loved ones easy. With hundreds of holiday templates you can customize and call your own.
And now, for a limited time, get 40% off select custom cards and invitations. Some can even be printed same day.
So deck the halls for less this year at Staples,
where there's a whole lot in store this holiday.
Ends 12/7/19, limit 1. Visit staples.com/holiday cards or store for details.
If you've always wanted to be a Caped Crusader, an auction could be just the right fit.
Collector John Azarian is selling a pair of Batman and Robin outfits that Adam West and Burt Ward wore in the 1960s TV series.
To the Batmobile. Let's go.
The catch, they have to go to the same bidder.
Only understatements, Batman.
Azarian says the costumes are the only complete original pair in the world. They're expected to sell for as much as $200,000 when they're auctioned off by Profiles in History later this month. The estimated sale price for a working Batmobile bat phone, $50,000. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Well, Dictionary.com says its word of the year is existential. The research editor of the site says the word speaks to a sense of grappling with our survival, literally and figuratively, that defined so much of the discourse this year. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KXO.
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Hey, let me call you back, man.
Hey man, how's it going?
Hi, so I have this stain and I heard you're the guy.
Say no more. Valley Dry Cleaning's got you covered. There you go, man.
Cool, man. Hey, man, you got it out. What'd you guys do?
Let's just say we've got a secret weapon.
Thanks, man.